Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of the Mandem, and we got a new location. You already got my boy.
You already know who it is. It's your boy JB, aka John B. You feel me? Bro. As you can see, bro, we actually just put a game, you know what I'm saying? And you're just gonna have to watch and see, bro. Like, I don't really want to speak too much. We're coming from a game right now.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't even introduce myself. I mean, you already know who I am. Marty, aka Akwesi, aka Mana, aka Quiz. And dang, it's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
It's been way too long.
It has been a long time. But, you know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I'm saying? From starting, after this video, we're gonna keep putting more videos up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep putting more videos up.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just gotta stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Be ready. We take a little break. But we're back. You know what I'm saying? We're back. And since we're back, you know, football's also back. You know, Man U, Manchester United against
Man City.
Oh Lord. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you start because you know what I'm saying. You're a Man U fan.
All right, yeah. It's already been a couple of days, but the Community Shield, as you probably already know, that United have lost on penalties. My man Jadon Sancho, he saw Ten Hag on the side. He said, "Nah, bro, I can't have this guy win a trophy." So he missed his penalty. Well, when Bernardo Silva missed his penalty, I was like, "Oh shoot, wait, we have a chance." And then Jadon Sancho decided, "Nah." So yeah, we lost some penalties. I did think that we played all right, but then again, City was not at their strongest.
Yeah.
They didn't have nearly as like who KDB barely played. Haaland wasn't like on the top of his game. No Rodri, like come on, like they were playing kids against us and we still struggled. But you know, we have some signings, Masraoui and
Just give me the light.
the light, you know.
I saw Instagram post and it was like Delay has won like everywhere he's played, he's won a trophy.
He's won a trophy
like
everywhere he's
the
played.
league. He's won the league.
In the
trophy.
league, yeah.
So is this we about to see another Coleman situation? Kingsley Coleman?
Yes. Yo, the curse is too strong, bro. One curse will always trump another, bro. Our curse is too strong. All the curses that come from England tend to be too strong. For some reason, bro.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, but some good signings. We need to sign a midfielder though. You know, we've signed some strikers. We've signed a lot of defenders actually. Wan-Bissaka has gone officially to West Ham. West Ham, Villa, they're looking kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. And I think this season we're gonna see West Ham actually like push into the
top four,
yeah. I don't know about top four.
Top six. I think top six.
Top six for sure. Top six for
Villa,
sure.
bro. But I think Villa,
No,
need
Villa.
the Champions League already,
No.
so
I think what Villa need they need that depth to compete in the UCL, and because you know what we saw what Newcastle had,
Yeah,
and Newcastle didn't have that depth, and then there was a serious drop off,
there's a lot of
and
injuries.
they got unlucky with the PSG result because I feel like without that PSG result, they get going in the Champions League strong with momentum, and I think that would also like push the league form forward, but they got unlucky with that. But I think Villa definitely need depth because we don't want to see another Newcastle because I want to see Villa do well. I want to see these smaller teams do well in the UCL.
Even though I'm like fuck Unai Emery, bro, after what he did to us last season, I'm never, bro. If I see that
Twice.
let me not twice.
He hates y'all with the passion, bro.
But you know, Villa is one of those teams that like I'm very proud of. You know what I'm saying? Because they come from far. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back in the day, they weren't used to challenge like that. You know what I'm saying? They always finish like mid-table, like bottom half.
Yep.
But like seeing them now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they got rid of Douglas Luiz, which is a key player for them. But like they also like reinvested that money into like really good stars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Madsen coming in, very good left back. You know, what's the name? Onana coming in, very good player. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and they have a very good coach that's well structured. You know what I'm saying? The team is ticking right now, and they're gonna be scary next season. I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be scary. But like I said, there's good investment in general. But we're also gonna move on to the game that's happening tomorrow.
Real Madrid. Hola Madrid.
Are we gonna see Kylian Mbappe win his first? I feel like that guy
Super
his first trophy in his first game, basically.
Yeah, I think we'll see that.
It's a must, bro. It's Madrid.
Who are they playing? What, Betis, right?
No, they're playing Atlanta.
Atalanta. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Atalanta.
You reckon another Lookman?
I hope so. I
you
want
imagine?
I want that guy to go crazy.
Yo, if Luke Man scored another hat trick or even like a brace or whatever, bro,
Bro, he'll be a legendary star.
I'm putting every game he plays. I'm betting on this guy bro, from next season.
Every final.
Okay, every final.
Every final. Yeah.
Every final. I'm gonna put a bet on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my bets on him, bro.
You have to, cause
Bro.
his last hat trick.
Clean, bro.
That was against Leverkusen.
Team that didn't even lose a game, bro.
The statistically the most informed team in the world. Like, nah.
It shut down Xavi Alonso, but they were cold. I don't even think they won a game after that shit.
No, they won the DFB Pokal.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
they did.
That's it.
But
But
we smacked them too when Arsenal played them.
yes,
But all jokes aside though, Kylian Mbappe, Madrid, that's easy. I think it's an easy. Yeah, it's just gonna be like one of those games you watch. It's like a Man City against Burnley, bro. It's
but
one of those
you're not
easy
even paying
games.
attention. You're having it in the background as you're doing something. You're saying, "Oh, Mbappe scored." Okay,
Yeah.
like it's nothing special. Obviously, like Madrid are heavy favorites.
Yeah.
I hope Atalanta actually do something because we all like to see an upset, especially when it's Madrid. But there's some drama going on with Madrid. Vinny. Yeah, Vinny is getting kind of tempted. I mean, I don't know how tempted he really is, but there's some,
Saudi baby.
yeah, there's some
Bro.
hearings that Saudi is after him.
Me personally, I would say this, right? If it was me,
You're going.
huh?
Now money,
Bro, you didn't have to tell me twice, bro.
I know you're going.
You put the money on the table, bro. I'm not even gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna be over there and call you up. But like, hey, I'm here, bro.
Look,
I'm sorry.
Look, Vinny has the potential, right? Let's say he stays in Madrid, continues to win, right? He's won how many UCLs he won?
Yo, you won like 3
3, right? 3. He's won the league. Like he's won everything already.
in Madrid.
Madrid, right? And I mean, obviously the Saudi league isn't as competitive. There's not much to go for, but I mean, he's already. I mean, I wouldn't say he's like a legend at Madrid yet, but I feel like he has that option of becoming a legend at Madrid if he stays. But if he goes, that's unbelievable generational wealth. It's generational wealth. You can't. Me personally,
Yeah. You don't have to
if
tell
I've
me
already
twice.
won everything there is to win at Madrid, I don't even like Madrid that much.
Even if I didn't win nothing, I'm still gonna go. Are you crazy?
And he's still young too. He can always come back.
How much they triple or quadruple his like pay, bro?
Yeah, 656K or some shit.
Shoot, I'm out.
Something like that.
We gotta get that name on deal.
$1 billion release clause, but they say they're willing to pay it. Hey, bro. Nah.
release
$1
clause,
billion. They said nah.
Where did this guy pull
They
his
said
money from, man?
Oil money.
We out here working hard.
Bro, we think Man City are the oil merchants. These are the people Man City get their money from.
Nah, bro. I mean, all jokes aside though, like I wouldn't want him to leave because I feel like if he leave and go over there, it's gonna be like one of those talent that's like.
It's gonna be another Neymar
wasted.
situation.
I don't even think Neymar, because to be honest with you, Neymar with PSG, at his age, I'm saying go take the bread. But Vinny's like too young. Was like 24, maybe 24. I think he's 24, 23, something like that. But I think he's way too young. If he was like what 30, like around like 29, 30, like pushing out 28, I would say me personally, I'll be like, yo, you should go. You know what I'm saying? But like since he's very, very young, he's still got like, bro, he has like another 8, not even 8, like 9, 10 years in the top flight.
He's still.
He's a winger, but once he loses, I mean, I feel like when he get older, start losing his pace, it's gonna be a little different. But I'll say like a good 7, 8 years at the top. I mean, I wouldn't really. I would go, but I wouldn't want him to go because that's like a big loss in football. You know
I think it will depend on Mbappe's influence. Like
Mbappe's not taking Vinny's spot. I'm telling you that Mbappe's going to play as a striker. I've always said that.
I think Mbappe. I heavily also believe that Mbappe's going to play as a striker, right?
Right.
But I'm just saying that dynamic. I don't know how it's going to work. Rodrigo also is like, I don't know. I mean, like they can play with. They can do like a 4-1-2-1-2, that diamond, right? But like that's what they've been playing recently, and with like they've had like Rodrigo and Vinny kind of like, play up top, and then like Jude makes that break and run,
right?
And then sometimes you see Jude on the left hand side as well, but I don't know how that dynamic is gonna be. And obviously, like Ancelotti in the interviews, he's like, "Yo, it's gonna be fluid." We've already like, I think everything that they did last season was basically to like test out for Mbappe. So that fluid front 3 or front 2 or whatever with like that false 9 or that 10 and Jude, that they've all been preparing that for him when they bring in Mbappe. So I mean, Ancelotti, he knows what he's gonna do. That's a done. You feel me? So
one thing I must say for Madrid, I'm not saying Rodrigo's not gonna play. Rodrigo's a very good player, right?
Yeah.
Like when they were using him as him and Vinny up top, basically like as a false winger,
Yeah.
and then Jude would take that space, like that late run and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now that they don't have Tony Cruz, you know what I'm
gonna be
saying,
much
and
difficult.
they also want what's his name, Valverde to drop down.
Yeah.
That's his basically gonna be his new
His
role,
new role, yep.
to play that Tony Cruz position.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think that's gonna work.
They're not even they're not the same player. One for one,
Yeah.
and two, like
I think
even if they played similar roles, like Valverde doesn't have the sauce that Cruz has. So like those he doesn't make those line breaking passes, like, and Valverde is a runner, bro.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Valverde is a runner. You know what I mean?
He defends well. That's one. Two, he's always in the transition. That's the way he plays. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like
I
the
feel like
ball, bro.
off that right wing, that right mid, right wing, when he helps basically Carvajal when Carvajal over up and stuff like
Yep.
that. I think that's the perfect role for him.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna drop him in, I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. Maybe maybe it'll work. But for me personally, I think if it's not broken, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But Rodrigo has to play. He's too good not to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't play, he's probably gonna want to leave. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Which I don't mind. He can come to Arsenal. We have a good setup for you. Play on the right wing. You know what I'm saying? Give Saka a
Yo,
push.
you gotta have Rodrigo be back up to Saka.
He's not gonna be backup. I'm not saying nobody's gonna be back. He's gonna see who plays. You know what I'm saying? They'll figure it out. Whatever they do in practice, that's up to them.
See, then like, what's the point of him leaving Madrid? Because he can fight for his spot there too.
Well, Arsenal has a realistic chance of actually playing. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not gonna play with Saka. He might play with Martinelli. He might play on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You just never know. He's a good player. He could play up top too. Could play as that false nine. He can do it well.
Speaking of Arsenal, before we wrap up, what more signings are you guys getting? Who else?
I mean, they're looking at Mika Marino, obviously. Ricardo already signed.
Yeah.
And they're looking at Mika Marino. I think that one is basically done.
Yeah.
I think next week, probably this week. I know this week they should have it announced and stuff like that. But he hasn't really been playing for Real Sociedad like that no more. He hasn't been called up to the squad, so that's obviously an indication that he's going to leave. And Fabrizio Romano, when he says something, you have to believe
More often than not, he's right.
Yeah,
Speaking of people not going to training and that,
oh Lord have mercy.
Chelsea.
Hey,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Nah.
Yeah.
It's messed up in a way what they're doing with Chalobah and Lukaku and Gallagher. Because at the end of the day, bro, maybe except Lukaku, but Chalobah and Gallagher, they've been boyhood Chelsea fans. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't do that to a player. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You all signed I don't know how many players. They just signed Neto for like 60 million. A player that you don't really, I don't think they need him. They got Madueke that's playing fine. Sterling, I don't understand. Like, Chelsea, to be honest with you, bro, they just keep signing players, like, and I don't even know what the plan is for those players. And me as a player, they put money down the table, they're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
This is Chelsea's plan, right? Well, even before I get onto the plan, right? Yesterday, was it earlier today or yesterday? There were reports that Gallagher actually got sent back to Chelsea because deal looked to be following through with Atletico Madrid because there was some like swap. There was a player in the swap deal, and Chelsea went back on that. So basically, they sent Gallagher back.
No, but I think he signed him, isn't he?
They signed him. He even passed his medical.
Right.
And they're like, nah, because the deal was not finalized because on Chelsea's end, the player that they were supposed to get, they're like, nah, we don't want him.
From Atletico Madrid?
It was supposed to be somewhere like a swap deal, and like Chelsea were like, nah, they kind of went back on it. So Atletico Madrid was like, okay, well,
he was one of the captains.
He was the captain. He was the captain.
It's just ridiculous, bro. Like, to be honest with you, Todd Bowley, I just don't know what to say about him, to be honest. Like, I feel like he's just ruining the club. And Chelsea, as much as I'm not gonna say I really hate Chelsea like that. I just hate some of the Chelsea fans.
It's the fans, bro.
But Chelsea was a great team, you know what I'm saying, growing up and stuff like that. I don't think that if they keep going this route that they're going, they're never gonna, you know what I'm saying, get to where they're supposed to be. Because you're just signing players that don't really care about the club like that. They're just signing because of the money you're putting down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you getting rid of the players that are actually been there, that wants to play for the club, that wants to give everything for the club. And you're not trying to give them that opportunity. You're trying to sell them because you're gonna make profit so you can buy more players that don't care about the club. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. But like I said, I'm not the owner of the club. I don't
This
run
is
the
Chelsea's
club.
plan, right? They want to you see how many Brazilian players, like how many next Brazilian top talent, like what they want to do is they want to get the next top talent for somewhat of a cheap price. Like all the players they're getting, it's not for a really expensive price. They're getting them for somewhat reasonable or cheaper prices, and they're hoping that they can develop these players into almost like they want to be like a Brighton or like a Southampton or like one of these like style clubs where they have all this talent and they just ship them off, resell, buy, resell just to make more profit. That's what they want to do, but they don't realize that having all of these players, it messes with the dynamic of the team. All these players too is also gonna make it worse on the manager because one, you have so many players you can't even decide yeah, exactly. And also like that Chelsea manager, he's not managed a top club anyway. So how much pressure do you think he's gonna be under when he's gonna have all these players to deal with? And secondly, we've talked about this before. When you have all these players, right, and you're kind of taking away these players that were like boyhood fans and like from the academy and stuff like that, the players are not gonna want to play for the club. Oh well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Yeah, we'll get on to that later, I guess. But
That's a good one. The light just set off, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We yeah. Hope you like the short little video that we up right here. I mean,
it was. We said it was gonna be short, but it ended up being like 30 minutes, low key.
But yeah. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
All right, peace.
That was cool. Oh, my legs hurt.